This thing is, it's like the most beautiful Homer Simpson.
Yeah, Rio.
Hold up, Pokeball. Realize that you're gonna have to catch the
So we're
ball.
here in, wow, it's not focused. We're here in Vegas, and we're at the baggage claim, as you can see. Me and Taylor is who I'm talking about. And the first task is to find our dad. Which, is that him? Yeah. Oh, wait, I found him, we found him. Hold on. There he is.
Something's gonna happen.
We ripped out his scale last night when we started.
Some people.
And we were
How goes it?
Yeah, I had a good trip. Made it to the hotel. Might as well give you the tour. Let me go for the door. Here's the front door. You walk in, there's the room, bathroom, toilet, shower, mirror, another mirror, bed. Let's see. Oh crap! I kicked something. Whatever. Let's show you the view. There you go. Another. Just everything is advertisement here. Can I actually open this window? That'd be really depressing. Oh my gosh! It has a little lock on it. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh, I can only open it that much. Well then, I guess that's all you get for that. And since I've last turned the camera on, I've walked all the way to Paris. Yeah. I walked that hard, yo. Oh dude, accordion player. Street music. I gotta not show him I'm recording. I may not get this accurately, but it's close enough. People were looking at me. They knew what I was doing. He didn't look at me, I don't think. I was looking at the camera. I wasn't really looking at him. I didn't want to make it awkward. Even though it was awkward anyway. I'm gonna go into that store in a second after we finish this walk here. Do people here know what a vlogger is? Here's a reference. It's been probably 15, a little bit under minutes. And, oh god, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. That's where I came from. Yeah. The Monte Carlo. Yeah, there's a Harley Davidson over there. What I really wish there was a giant Guitar Center. Now, I don't remember what the name of this place is. I think it's like the Cosmopolitan or something. And this is like the most intense mall that I've seen so far. And it's only been a day. There's a giant shoe down there. I'm really scared to drop my camera, that's all. And then on the ceilings, you get all this, I don't even know what to call it. It look like Mardi Gras beads, but 2 times more expensive. So they're like $2 instead of $1. I doubt that's diamond. That'd be a waste of diamond. I always feel like I'm in trouble here because there's all these guys walking around in suits. And now there's people staring at me on the other side of the escalator. There they are. They're staring at me with their cowboy hats. They must know where I'm from. Okay, here's the downstairs. It's pretty cool too. you're wondering why my camera shots are not the greatest, well, I'm not focused at all. It's because I'm not supposed to be caught close to any of these games because I'm not of legal age to play them, which makes me more of a liability, which kind of sucks, but it's worth it just to see all this cool looking stuff here. It'd be even cooler if it focused. I'm gonna work on that when I stop next time. I decided to take a break and sit down and then reevaluate where I am because this is only my second day in this city and I'm used to country. My brother called me a second ago and was like, "Hey, where are you?" And I'm like, "I was gonna leave the hotel with you, man, but you said I gotta do something on my phone." And I was like, depression, because I'm gone. And I left without him. So right now he's like on the other side of the city, walking around, and I'm on this side, just doing my thing, sitting down next to this cool looking table with my wicked socks on. I'll show you my socks, but it'd be kind of awkward because there's a whole bunch of people around me and it's kind of awkward shooting this. Let's get moving. So I just saw a dude getting written up for trespassing, so I decided to turn the camera off for a second. I'm gonna try to head back over to where my brother said he was. He said he was just walking. And for reference, I think it's about 12:30. I'm supposed to meet up with my dad at 4, so I got a good while before I have to actually really do anything. I'm just so out of my zone here. All I can really do is walk forever and ever. I feel like I should be on my toes just in case like somebody walks up and tries to snag my bag or snag what's in my bag. Because I got some pretty not expensive stuff that I actually really like in there, and I'm not holding the camera properly. And I think it's time to start walking again. Well, Taylor decided to call me and say, "Hey, I'm gonna come find you." Told him where I was by this mall. Here's a fun fact. Most of the buildings here are directly connected, so you kind of don't have to walk outside. I just felt like walking outside because I felt like I could film more and it'd be more interesting. But either way, it's pretty interesting, I think. I think he saw that sign, that's where I told him I was. But I don't know exactly where he is, and he probably doesn't know exactly where I am, because I'm standing way over here on this platform area. Let's see. There's this thing. I'm not exactly sure what the heck it is. It looks like a paintbrush attached to a part of a wheelchair. But everything up to the buildings have designs on them. I'm not exactly sure why. I guess it's for, you know, personal preference for the builders or something. But like I said, my brother was looking for me, and I think that he actually found me because there's this dude with this ponytail tying a shoe or something. But I'm not sure where we're headed now. I think I'm gonna head over to where I don't have to walk outside anymore. Hey look, there's a restaurant over there. We should go get some souvenirs, Taylor. Here's the Araya again. They have water fountains. Pretty cool. I gotta slow down. Oh, there's no more water fountains over there. You go to your settings, dude. I'm gonna try to film some inside this mall, but I don't know if it's legal or not. I gotta check my legal stuff. It's, whatever this is. This Aria. I'm just holding the camera out. Gotta look disinterested so people don't, you know, start running away. Oh, there's Starbucks in here too. I've seen Starbucks everywhere. Yo, check out these trees. These are like the coolest things. If I can get focused on the trees, that'd be nice. It doesn't look like it's gonna focus on me. They're everywhere. And I just... yeah. We're gonna... actually, let's just keep walking. I haven't explored this part of the mall. Everywhere else you can probably find on Instagram. I don't know what my Instagram is. I think it's like just look for Aaron Apocalypse spelled the way it is on this channel, and you'll be able to find it. Oh god, everything in here is like just so cool. I'm not gonna buy any of that jewelry, it's just too freaking expensive. There's modern art everywhere. Modern. There's another exit. That's not interesting. There's a giant leopard. What is this thing? Sorry if that's nudity, but it's modern art, that's what you get. There's these things, which if you follow me on Instagram, you would have already seen this. Since I'm doing like a little travel vlog section. Even the little lights have little whirlpools in them, so I can put that in on it. So cool. They have like really thin ones, and then really huge ones, and then like average size, mediocre tornado whirlpools, but you don't find these everywhere. They're rare occasions only. And sometimes you can find these in the real world. I'm just kidding, probably not. And there's this thing. My brother said it looks like a cannon, but I disagree strongly. Then there are these things, which are like, they're ice. They're literal ice. Let's see if we can get here. Glacia. I'm not gonna read that, you can read that later. Let's go and find some other cool stuff. There's these little glacier things. Glacia. It says there's supposed to be 13 of them, but I think some of them melted away because I see 9 and then I see 3 holes where there's none of them. Kind of depressing, right? Yeah. Oh, and these freaking, let me get outside. Everywhere they have these, oh, I feel retarded, I tried to pull that in. They have these giant screens. And I didn't know that, well, I knew they had them, but I didn't feel like they'd light up everything during the night. So I decided not to bring my camera last night. And we missed some cool stuff. I'll bring it tonight. We'll probably get some street music players, which I think I see one right now, which I'm gonna go over there. Just gotta figure out how to get over there. I feel stupid. Gotta go. This is like the city of art. Fallen Taylor. Let's hope he figures out somewhere to go. We haven't eaten yet, so I'm probably gonna go find something to eat. Got anything to say?
On the quest to find the food of goodness.
Yes.
To bring our fullness of our stomachs together.
To bring
in silence.
forth the more walking in the future.
To bring forth the energy within our bodies.
Yes, I need more energy. It's kind of sad that I haven't done.
Let's find it.
I really don't know where we are. Let's see. We got Bellagio, which I thought was behind us. Yeah.
I've got a great sense of direction.
Dude, we're going the same way we came from.
Aaron, I've got a great sense of direction.
You're pushing me into a wall.
Yeah.
Dude, we should go the other way.
The tram's over here. I was following the signs. The tram's over here.
I forgot how lazy we are.
No, we're not lazy. We're just hungry.
Hungry and lazy. Okay, yeah. There's more outside stuff to do. And there's a little beach volleyball thing over there. Okay. Oh gosh, that tripped me out. I don't know what this Sark Anna thing is, but I think I'll check that later. Taylor says he wants everybody on the internet to see his blisters, but I'm not gonna let that happen. Getting on a train. There's more copyright music. I hope that doesn't kill this video. And there's more blue people. By the way, there's blue people everywhere. I don't know if I've got this on camera, on this camera specifically. Yes, the notes on my Instagram. This is sad, like, you see this girl dancing to this music? Out of everybody here, she is the only one dancing. Our tram's here, we gotta go. And we're off to find the food.
The next stop is Crystal's City Center shopping, dining, and nightlife experience.
I feel like we just
also
came from there.
access Aria Resort and Casino from this stop.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? What about
access to Aria Resort and Casino. Please stay clear of the doors.
I think we may want to try head back to the hotel. Yeah, start with this.
Does he really want us to go back? What's this thing right here? That giant, weird transformer caterpillar. Oh, look, a train. When trains collide in the middle of the day.
The tram is now approaching Bellagio.
Okay, now this is really scenic and I like it, so we're gonna go and we're gonna look at it because it's cool. Hey Taylor, I have a legit question for you.
Yo.
Is it bad that I'm sweating and it feels like my deodorant's burning my skin?
You use that scented stuff again?
The unscented, scented stuff? The thing that says it's unscented but it smells like pure lemons?
Probably it's bad.
I could imagine.
You'd be alright.
If I jumped off on that, would it be bad?
Probably not.
If I fall through the roof, it'd be bad.
Oh, not.
You can see in there. Okay. So, this is where it starts getting really scenic and, you know, kind of interesting. Here's a little water fountain inside a restaurant. There's this. There's a lot of stuff outside too, but I'm scared because there's people over there. And there's a water wall right here. We're just in a hotel right now, by the way. It's ridiculous. Now there's one really, really ridiculous thing in here. Gotta get around these people. Remember when I said there was one really ridiculous thing in here? This is it. Chocolate. We're all sure that dress is made out of chocolate. Probably the most expensive piece of chocolate ever to exist ever. Would you eat that, Taylor? I don't know if that's a no. But this thing is the tallest chocolate fountain in the world or something like that? Or the biggest or something like that? I'll look at a plaque in a second. And it's running. See, that's one thing I couldn't just fathom. Try to focus on it and I can't focus on it. There it goes. Is my phone vibrating? Doesn't seem like it. What about the top? That up there? Oh. Yeah, that. There's a mirror on top to it. It looks like you can look at it upside down. No. Coming down to the base of it. It's really cool as well. Except for like right there in the corner, it's starting to harden. Super hardcore. Here's the plaque. Largest chocolate fountain. And there's the information, which I'm again not going to read because I'm too lazy to do it. Now, here's the second most amazing thing to me. There's a bunch of people in front of me. Here we are. It's crazy. It's like a chocolate fountain, chocolate factory with animals and stuff, flowers to the max. There's a treehouse over there, which I think is cool, and some sort of greenhouse that I'm not going to go into because me and Taylor are going to have to leave America.
Please hold on to a handrail.
Here now. Going to find my dad. And get the road and shit. Nobody wants to be here. The awesomeness.
The next stop is Crystals, City Center shopping, dining, and nightlife experience. You can also access Aria Resort and Casino from this stop.
Shut up, woman. Yeah, truly, it's open forever. Would you pay me to sing as loud as I could?
What?
So would you pay me to sing as loud as I could?
No.
Why?
You're not worth my time or my
Because you'll know I'll do it, huh?
No, because you're not worth my time nor money.
Depression. It is. This is chocolate. I forgot to record, so I'm recording chocolate to make up for it. I'm gonna go find you guys.
Hi, thank you.
record the chocolate.
I was about to say, are you just getting all this good footage for videos?
Yeah.
Is it inspiring you to create a song called Chocolate?
Chocolate. The new hit by Infrastructures.
This is something you don't see every day, especially where I come from.
The spiral escalator.
This is like a roller coaster.
Hey Taylor.
Yeah.
Want to know something interesting? I saw these Indian people today when I was walking, and they went up an escalator, and then down the escalator, and then up the escalator, and I was like, I wonder if they think it's some sort of roller coaster ride. And then I felt bad. This thing is, it's like the most beautiful Homer Simpson. I'm wondering how Dora made it up this far. That's creepy again. There's a lot of people here in costumes, and I guess they're doing it for money. I'm sure they get a decent amount of money for doing it. Just here. It's creepy though. All their costumes are like covered or half covered in water. And you're like, I really wonder if that's water or not. There's my dad. And now we're outside. Oh god, women naked. I thought this was inside. Seems like I'm more inside out than anything right now. Boy, this is actually kind of cool though. Got stuff going on here. Gotta not get people in trouble.
We got some more folks. All right, come on up. We're ready to party, guys. Come on up, grab a seat.
Ready to party.
All right, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Getting people on a bus. Getting Taylor behind the head. Let's see if he can notice that I have the camera on.
Johannes, we now have 33 people. Any more? Come on, we got a party.
No. We're gonna go.
That's 34. 35 total. All right.
Okay, it just keeps going.
Excellent.
I got a
Excellent.
British
Where are you
chick
from,
on
my
there.
dear?
Not gonna get on
London, you're
camera
right at
because
home
I'm
on
too
this
scared.
bus.
There's two up here.
Cran family, the Gambino Cran family, and a whole bunch of other guys that carried a bunch of guns out here. Well, the first hotel we're going to talk about, since it's right in front, is the Luxor Hotel. You see the etchings on the towers before you. They're an exact copy of the ones on King Tut's tomb. The Luxor is a very unique hotel. When the pyramid was built, nobody knew it, but there was a river that runs below Las Vegas Boulevard. When the pyramid decided to start settling, it didn't settle straight down, it settled to the north, at least 15 degrees. It was the only time you could ever drive by the expressway and see glass windows wrinkle without breaking. Well, how did they fix this? They shored up the Luxor with concrete, with two very huge steel beams. On the other end of those steel beams, they put Tower 2 and Tower 1. Instant geology is the study of pressure and time on rocks. Over a period of 12 years, these two towers leveled out the pyramid. They used a lever action to do it. It was actually genius. Well, the guy that built the Luxor, the architect, he's unemployed. Yeah, that was a big mistake. When the inside of the Luxor was built, they had something called the Nile River. Well, when you checked in, they took you and your bags and put you in the boat. They sailed the boat to the elevator, and then you went up to your room. They only had one problem. Also inside the Luxor, they had a dance club. Well, everybody in the dance club used to get drunk every night and go swimming in the Nile River. You guys didn't even tell me about them trees, did you? That's okay. I need a haircut anyway. Also, the Luxor is famous for a show that used to be in town. It was called Fear Factor, hosted by Mr. Joe Rogan of UFC. The contestants had to slide down the side of the pyramid into a big box of Madagascar hissing cockroaches and eat their way out. Well, I don't know what part of the world you guys are from, but where I'm from, we eat crawdads. To hell with the cockroaches. I wouldn't put one in my mouth to save my life. In front of the Luxor, we've got the Sphinx of Egypt. We couldn't give it a boot job, so we gave it a nose job. We fixed up the nose. Well, if you look at the tip of the Luxor, it's completely glass. They turn a light on inside the pyramid that shines 5 miles into space. Also, you'll see a tram that connects the Excalibur, Luxor, and Mandalay Bay. Utilize it. It's free, it's air conditioned, and it's driverless. The reason it's there, you can go into Luxor and say, well, where's Mandalay Bay? The first works on the person's house that works there. Well, that's right next door. Well, right next door is a quarter mile away. If it's 115 degrees out, then it's a half mile away. The hotel before us is Mandalay Bay. I call it 3 hotels into one. It's one Mandalay Bay. The second hotel is called the Hotel. The third hotel is the top 6 floors of the Mandalay Bay called the Four Seasons. Mandalay Bay also hosts the House of Blues. It's an excellent concert venue with a very fine restaurant that goes with it. If you want to get married under that waterfall, under that arch, under that waterfall, on that road bridge, or better yet, in the Chinese temple. You can get married on any part of the Luxor's property, but be advised, it's the jewel of the strip, and it's on the strip. So whatever part you pick, bring out the American Mandalay Bay also has a very unique saltwater aquatic attraction called the Shark Week. Kids love it. And they also built a new pool. In one end of the pool, you can swim all day and night. On the other end, it's a concert venue. You can watch a rock concert from inside the swimming pool. They also have cabanas. Well, these cabanas aren't cheap. Mandalay Bay charges $1,000 for 24 hours to rent a cabana. Now, I'm from Louisiana. If I'm going to pay $1,000 a day for a cabana, I'm looking at least a half a case of beer, a full bowl of crawdads, and a porterhouse steak after that. I like getting my money's worth. Mandalay Bay also has 1 million plus square feet of convention space. Hey, we got any golfers on the bus? Yeah? All right. On the right side, coming up here past the police station, it's the Valley High Golf Course. If you have a coupon, it's $185 for 18 holes. That's not including the golf cart. If you don't have a coupon, well, that's $300 for 18 holes. But now they give you the golf cart. Mighty big of them, huh? Our first stop is the Las Vegas side. I'm going to check with the driver and see how much time we've got. Then we can get out and take some pictures. But we are on a tight time schedule because our main objective is to catch the downtown 9 o'clock light show at Fremont Street. And we have to consider the traffic on Las Vegas Boulevard since it's a weekend. So let me check with our driver, Johannes, and see what kind of time we got. I'll be right back. You'll see the McCarran Field sign, Executive Turnpike. That sign was constructed in the year 1941. Howard Hughes, Brett Mack, Elvis Presley, and certain members of Murder Incorporated used to drive right through the middle of that sign to get to Howard Hughes' propeller-driven airplane. The only difference is they took the wooden propellers off and put neon propellers on, like we need more neon. Well, in Las Vegas, we didn't have all these luxurious hotels. What we had were 1, 2, 3 hotels, like the strip outside the beach. Well, in this vacant lot, we had a very unique hotel called the Glass Pool Inn. It was a motel with a swimming pool completely made of glass above ground. But due to today's privacy issues and the traffic on Las Vegas Boulevard, the Glass Pool Inn dried up. Reason being, if a beautiful young lady fell into the pool and had a bikini malfunction, she would cause a 4-car accident on Las Vegas Boulevard. On the right side, just past the pine trees, this is the second oldest church in Las Vegas. Interrupt myself. You see that plane? Right plane? Next right, going down the blue sky with no tail number. That's your plane. That is the employee passport for plane, area 51. This is the fourth oldest church right here. Church of the West. The only thing they've added is a little bit of neon and a whole lot of air conditioning. See the big elephant right here? No, we're not counting. It is a big elephant. The reason that big elephant is there is because all these hotels were basically alike. They were painted with some way to find home. Well, I hate to point this out to you, but you see this McDonald's right here? And there's one right next to Circus Circus. These are the most two advanced McDonald's in the world for one reason. They have their own TV channel. Only in Vegas. Coming up on the right, we're going to see a sign that says the Motel 8. Not Motel 6, Motel 8. This motel is a perfect example the way the new motels in Las Vegas looked when they were built in the early 1950s. When we get next to it, I'll point it out to you. Follow it all the way down. Absolutely beautiful. This is what we had. The only thing they added was a lot of casinos. When I moved here in 1974, the rooms were free, the food was free, the cigarettes and the drinks were free. And, excuse the little ones, even if you spent enough money, even the ladies of the evening were free. Now, you have to have a credit card with your name on it and a little number to slide into the slot machine. You lose about $200-300, you might get lucky and get a comp for a cheeseburger. Well, times change. You know, everybody said the Mafia left town? Nah. Mafia is never going to leave Las Vegas. All they did was change their names. They're called corporations. Oh yeah. Well, the only way to catch it was tax evasion. Now they incorporated, you can't do that. Is in the casino. How did they solve this? Well, a couple of years ago, they came up with the world's first floating blackjack table, as well as a true wet bar. Just don't ask for the ladies for the credit card. The M&M. Well, when you get done eating the M&M, go right next door to the bottle of Coke. Everything to do with Coca-Cola is over there. However, if you're still hungry, skip across the street to the Hard Rock Cafe. It's the home of the $15 cheeseburger. This cheeseburger is 3.5 inches wide, 1.5 inches thick. And when you bite into it, it's just like biting a piece of filet mignon. If you've never had one, have it at least once, like I did. Then I went back to Wendy's. You can afford $15 every lunch, right? You're going to see it's the largest Harley-Davidson motorcycle ever to drive down Las Vegas Boulevard. It came down the strip on 2 flatbed semis. It's now sticking out the wall at the Harley-Davidson Cafe. It is in the Guinness Book of World Records. In the Harley Cafe, they have Indian and Harley-Davidson old-time memorabilia all over the walls, and they have very good food. A very unique situation happened to me. I witnessed it on a Saturday night. They had, in the driveway right next to it, it's a very skinny driveway. This is where they park nothing but Harley-Davidsons. Well, a Saturday night, I was over there with my wife having something to eat. A gentleman pulled up with a Kawasaki and parked it right in the middle of the Harley-Davidson. Now, anywhere else on the face of this earth, you'd have a big fight on your hands. Not here, but, I don't know. You know, as the night goes on in Las Vegas, you see a lot of strange things up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. I mean, sometimes all the nuts are not in the trees with the squirrels, guys. On the other side of Planet Hollywood, we have the Cabo Wabo Cantina. It's owned and operated by former lead singer to drink it. I had one. They're $23. Nobody told me when the drink thaws out at a cost of $1.2 billion, the most expensive construction on the strip at the time. It houses a 4.5-acre man-made lake with dancing fountains, and it looks like they're about ready to come alive. This is a very good vantage point because we don't have a bunch of trees blocking us. These fountains were the tallest in the world until Dubai, India got wind of this. They had to build one taller. These fountains will be... We're a little far away, so you can't hear the music that choreographs the fountains. But you can slip a CD of Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson, or even that guy Pavarotti in there, and the fountains will dance to the music. Johannes, excellent timing on the fountain, sir. Thank you for waiting at the light. To catch these shows on the strip, guys, it comes down to timing and traffic. They haven't lit the big ones up yet. Wait till you see the ones go 3/4 of the way up the building. My favorite song is by Mr. Michael Jackson. It's called Black or White. There we go. Now we're getting some business. We can't hang around for long, folks, because we got a gate downtown and we still got to put up with a bunch of traffic, so we'll catch most of it. Coil Spring right there. We got a little break dancing going on over here. Hoppa, here we go. What's this, an offbeat fashion show or something? You never know in this town. You never know. They let that guy with the tall black hair. He looked like that movie back in the 80s. You know, that the brother had the real tall, spiked up black hair. Kid Rock? No. Kid, Craddock? No. Yeah, Kid and Play. That's the guy. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They have a new project. If you look real quick down this alley, you'll see it. It's called The Link. It's going to be the largest Ferris wheel in the world. And we got Caesars on the left side. Well, you know what? I'm going to do the left side on the way back because we got to come back this way anyway from downtown. So I'll wait till we get down that way. I'll just concentrate on this side. On the right side, we've got Harrah's signature property. Mr. Harrah passed away in 1979, and he remains the largest paid casino owner in the world. Mr. Elvis Presley is the highest paid dead performer in the world. Nobody will ever touch him. Coming on the right side, we have, well, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum's attached to it. It's the Venetian. Both the Venetian and the Palazzo Hotel are on the old site of the Sands Hotel. This is where Nicolas Cage flew a C-10 transport over the top of the hotel.
Thank you everyone for hanging out with us.
Somehow we made it to a show. I don't know where in the world we are right now. There's Taylor looking back.
It's not actually about PCP.
Oh, okay. This is getting interesting.
It's about Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay.
And candy bars.
It sounds like my band already.
It's totally a kid-friendly song. It's not telling you to get high or anything like that. As a matter of fact, dare. I don't even know what the fuck that stands for. Never mind.
Female bassist.
Not yet.
He's taking a picture of us.
Ah, I see. I get a separate one of the break. Oh, over there, over there. Pretty freaking glorious. Okay. Got water. Focus. I don't know why I'm focusing on that. Everybody's going back to the bus. I may as well go.
We're inside the Hoover Dam.
Good morning to everybody. We just came down the canyon wall, 537 feet, and we are right here. We're inside this diversional tunnel, but we're also standing right on top of this pipe, and that is the pipe you see out the window. Water never goes. By the statue, and the last open door, the county building across street. At the end, the restroom, water fountain, whatever it is. Guys, I want to thank you for coming. We're going to good teacher. Thank you. We are not concerned about.
At a boutique 6.6 million tons.
But don't touch it because it's big.
It has a storage capacity of 9.2 trillion gallons of water. Enough water.
Hey guys, last segment of the trip. Taylor, what did you think? Would you ever visit Vegas again? He's busy with a Starbucks right now. I'll give you a second. Would you ever visit Vegas again? I don't think we really need to explain why it's hot here. It's hotter than where we normally live, and it's too social for me. I don't know if that's the same problem for Taylor, but I'm pretty antisocial. He's antisocial too. That's a yeah. Just say yeah. I hope if you actually made it this far, it was a decent video, because it's going to be long. I'm not going to cut very much out of it. See you guys later. Maybe more later. I don't know. End it, Taylor.